and its significance. The Grand Canyon has long been known for its breathtaking geological features, with the exposed layers of rock revealing a rich and intricate history spanning millions of years. However, recent expeditions have unearthed even more fascinating and potentially terrifying secrets hidden within the canyon's walls. One such discovery is the identification of several previously unknown cave systems deep within the canyon. These subterranean networks have been found to contain unique geological formations and crystal structures, the likes of which have never been seen before. Some of these crystals are so rare and unusual that they challenge our current understanding of crystallography and mineralogy. The presence of these remarkable structures suggests that there may be even more secrets waiting to be uncovered within the depths of the canyon. In addition to the new cave systems, researchers have also identified an array of previously unknown fault lines running beneath the Grand Canyon. These fault lines, which were previously hidden from view, reveal a complex and highly active geological history. The discovery of these faults has raised concerns about the potential for seismic activity in the region, which could lead to devastating consequences for both the canyon itself and the surrounding communities. Another intriguing discovery has been the identification of new rock formations that appear to have been formed through processes that are not yet fully understood. These formations, which include unusual shapes and patterns, have perplexed scientists and sparked intense debate within the geological community. Some researchers have suggested that these formations may be the result of previously unknown geological processes, while others argue that they may have been shaped by the forces of erosion over millions of years. The discoveries do not end there, as researchers have also found evidence of large-scale volcanic activity in the canyon's past. This revelation has added another layer of complexity to the Grand Canyon's already intricate geological history. The remnants of ancient lava flows and volcanic ash deposits have provided new insights into the geological events that have shaped the region over time. The presence of these volcanic features has also raised questions about the potential for future volcanic activity and the possible implications for the canyon and its surrounding areas. One of the most alarming aspects of these new geological discoveries is the identification of previously undetected deposits of hazardous materials within the canyon. In some cases, researchers have found pockets of naturally occurring asbestos and other toxic minerals. These deposits pose a potential health risk to both visitors and those who work in the canyon, as well as to the wildlife that calls the region home. The discovery of these hazardous materials has led to renewed calls for increased safety measures and the need for further research into the potential risks posed by these substances. Overall, these new geological findings have shed light on the incredible complexity and diversity of the Grand Canyon's geological history. With each new discovery, we are reminded of the countless mysteries that remain hidden within the Earth's crust and the potential for even more surprising revelations in the future. At the same time, these findings also raise important questions about the potential dangers that may lie beneath the surface and the responsibility of scientists and society to address these threats. The Grand Canyon, as one of the Earth's most extraordinary geological wonders, continues to reveal its secrets and challenge our understanding of the planet's history. As we delve deeper into the canyon's depths, we must also confront the potential perils that come with these discoveries and consider the ethical implications of our continued exploration. The canyon's hidden secrets may change everything we know about this magnificent natural wonder, but they also remind us of the need for caution and responsibility in our pursuit of knowledge. The Grand Canyon's vast expanse, coupled with its dramatic variations in elevation and climate, has long made it a hotspot for biodiversity. This rich tapestry of life has captivated the interest of scientists for decades. However, recent research expeditions have uncovered a multitude of new species that were previously unknown to science, providing a fascinating glimpse into an unknown world hidden within the canyon's depths. One of the most astonishing discoveries has been the identification of several new species of insects and arachnids within the newly found cave systems. These creatures, which include a range of unusual spiders, beetles, and other invertebrates, appear to be uniquely adapted to the harsh conditions found within the caves. In some cases, these species exhibit remarkable features, such as bioluminescence or the ability to withstand extreme temperatures and humidity levels. The discovery of these cave-dwelling species has provided valuable insights into the processes of adaptation and evolution and has opened the door to a new realm of scientific inquiry. In addition to the cave-dwelling insects, researchers have also identified a number of new plant species within the canyon. These plants, which include several types of previously unknown mosses and ferns, have evolved unique strategies to survive in the challenging conditions of the canyon's microclimates. Some of these plants have developed specialized structures to help them retain water in the arid environment, while others have evolved mechanisms to protect themselves from the intense heat and radiation of the desert sun. The discovery of these new plant species has not only expanded our knowledge of the canyon's biodiversity, but has also raised the possibility that these plants may harbor valuable medicinal properties or other useful traits. Perhaps the most groundbreaking discovery has been the identification of new microbial life forms within the canyon's rock formations and water sources. These microorganisms, which include previously unknown species of bacteria, fungi, and other microscopic life forms, have been found to play a critical role in the canyon's ecosystems. They contribute to the breakdown of organic material and the recycling of nutrients, as well as play a part in the formation of unique geological features. In some cases, these newly discovered microbes have been found to possess remarkable abilities to withstand extreme environmental conditions, such as high levels of radiation or extreme temperatures. These discoveries have not only expanded our understanding of the Grand Canyon's hidden biodiversity, but have also raised exciting questions about the potential applications of these organisms in fields such as biotechnology and medicine. The identification of new species within the Grand Canyon has also led to concerns about the potential threats facing these organisms. Many of these newly discovered species are believed to be endemic to the canyon, meaning that they are found nowhere else in the world. As a result, they may be highly vulnerable to habitat loss, climate change, and other human-induced threats. The discovery of these species has prompted calls for increased conservation efforts to protect the canyon's unique ecosystems and the countless species that call it home. The revelation of these new species has also raised important ethical questions about the impact of human activities on the canyon's delicate ecosystems. As tourism and development continue to encroach on the canyon's boundaries, there is a growing need to balance the desire for exploration and economic growth with the responsibility to protect the canyon's fragile biodiversity. The discovery of these unknown species has underscored the importance of responsible tourism practices and the need for ongoing scientific research to monitor the health of the canyon's ecosystems and the species that inhabit them. The discovery of new species within the Grand Canyon has provided a fascinating glimpse into a previously unknown world teeming with life. These revelations have not only expanded our understanding of the canyon's incredible biodiversity, but have also raised important questions about the potential threats facing these species and the ethical responsibilities that come with these discoveries. The Grand Canyon has long been a site of fascination for historians and archaeologists alike, with evidence of human habitation dating back thousands of years. The canyon's walls and caves hold the secrets of ancient civilizations that once called this region home, providing valuable insights into the cultural and historical significance of this remarkable landscape. However, recent discoveries have revealed even more about the canyon's past, uncovering surprising new evidence of human activity and raising tantalizing questions about the people who once inhabited this awe-inspiring place. One of the most striking findings has been the unearthing of a series of previously unknown cave paintings and petroglyphs hidden deep within the canyon's walls. These ancient artworks, which depict scenes of hunting, warfare, and religious ceremonies, provide a unique window into the lives of the canyon's earliest inhabitants. The complexity and sophistication of these paintings suggest that the people who created them possessed a rich cultural heritage and a deep understanding of their environment. Furthermore, some of the images and symbols found in these artworks bear a striking resemblance to those found in other parts of the world, raising intriguing questions about the connections between these distant civilizations and the people who once called the Grand Canyon home. In addition to the cave paintings, archaeologists have also discovered the remnants of ancient settlements and structures hidden within the canyon. These findings include the ruins of stone dwellings, granaries, and ceremonial sites, providing evidence of complex and well-organized communities that thrived within the canyon's harsh environment. The architectural styles and building techniques used in these structures suggest that the people who inhabited the canyon were part of a larger cultural network that extended across the region, with connections to other ancient civilizations in the southwest. Perhaps the most enigmatic discovery has been the unearthing of several mysterious artifacts that defy easy explanation. These objects, which include intricately carved stone tablets, ornate jewelry, and other items of unknown purpose, have puzzled researchers and sparked intense debate within the archaeological community. Some experts believe that these artifacts may be evidence of trade or cultural exchange between the canyon's inhabitants and other ancient civilizations, while others speculate that they may hold the key to unlocking hidden knowledge about the canyon's past. The discovery of these ancient artifacts has also raised important questions about the role of the Grand Canyon in the broader context of human history. The presence of these objects, along with the evidence of complex and interconnected communities, suggests that the canyon may have been a significant hub of cultural and economic activity in the ancient world. This idea challenges long-held assumptions about the isolation of the canyon's inhabitants and offers a new perspective on the importance of this region in shaping the course of human history. Another fascinating aspect of these discoveries is the potential insights they provide into the spiritual and religious beliefs of the canyon's ancient inhabitants. The presence of sacred sites, ceremonial objects, and other evidence of ritual activity suggests that the canyon held deep spiritual significance for the people who lived there. The canyon's awe-inspiring landscape may have inspired unique belief systems and religious practices that are still not fully understood. As researchers continue to unravel the mysteries of these ancient civilizations, they may also uncover new insights into the origins of human spirituality and the ways in which our ancestors sought to make sense of their world. The recent discoveries of ancient civilizations within the Grand Canyon have not only expanded our understanding of the region's rich history, but have also raised important questions about the role of the canyon in the broader context of human history. These findings challenge long-held assumptions about the isolation of the canyon's inhabitants and offer a new perspective on the importance of this region in shaping the course of human history. Furthermore, the presence of sacred sites, ceremonial objects, and other evidence of ritual activity suggests that the canyon held deep spiritual significance for the people who lived there. The Grand Canyon, with its diverse ecosystems and delicate balance of life, is not immune to the effects of climate change. As global temperatures continue to rise, the canyon is experiencing significant changes that threaten the stability of its ecosystems, as well as the safety and well-being of the millions of people who visit the site each year. The discoveries made within the canyon have also brought to light a frightening reality of climate change impacts, emphasizing the need for urgent action to protect this iconic landscape and its inhabitants. One of the most visible signs of climate change in the Grand Canyon is the alteration of its unique microclimates. Rising temperatures are causing shifts in the distribution of plant and animal species as they struggle to adapt to new climatic conditions. These changes can have cascading effects on the entire ecosystem, as species that were once well-suited to specific niches in the canyon find themselves struggling to survive. In some cases, this has led to the decline of certain species and the potential for localized extinctions. Another alarming consequence of climate change in the Grand Canyon is the increased frequency and intensity of wildfires. As temperatures rise and drought conditions become more prevalent, the risk of large-scale wildfires grows. These fires not only threaten the canyon's vegetation and wildlife, but also pose significant risks to human life and property. The aftermath of wildfires can result in severe erosion and flooding, causing further damage to the canyon's delicate ecosystems and infrastructure. The Grand Canyon's water sources are also being affected by climate change, with reduced snowpack in the surrounding mountains leading to decreased water availability. This has implications for both the canyon's ecosystems and the millions of people who rely on the Colorado River for drinking water, agriculture, and industry. As water scarcity becomes an increasing concern, the need for sustainable water management practices and the development of new technologies to conserve and recycle water becomes ever more pressing. Climate change is also having a direct impact on the canyon's geological features, with rising temperatures leading to increased rates of rockfall and landslides. The increased frequency of these events poses a threat to the safety of visitors and the structural integrity of the canyon's trails and infrastructure. Furthermore, the erosion of the canyon's walls can lead to the loss of valuable archaeological and paleontological sites, erasing important chapters of the canyon's history and hindering our understanding of its past. Finally, the impacts of climate change on the Grand Canyon have significant implications for the region's economy and the livelihoods of those who depend on it. As the canyon's ecosystems are disrupted and its geological features become more unstable, the appeal of the site as a tourist destination may begin to wane. This could result in substantial economic losses for the local communities that rely on tourism revenue and the millions of people who depend on the Colorado River for their water supply. In light of these alarming consequences, it is crucial that we take action to mitigate the impacts of climate change on the Grand Canyon and other similarly vulnerable ecosystems. This includes reducing greenhouse gas emissions, implementing sustainable land and water management practices, and investing in research and technology to better understand and address the challenges posed by a changing climate. By taking these steps, we can help to preserve the Grand Canyon's unique ecosystems and cultural heritage for future generations, while also safeguarding the health and well-being of the millions of people who depend on this iconic landscape. The discoveries made within the Grand Canyon serve as a stark reminder of the urgent need to address the impacts of climate change. The Grand Canyon, with its vast and complex geological history, has long been a site of scientific inquiry and exploration. However, recent discoveries have revealed a more dangerous aspect of the canyon's geology: the presence of radioactive materials within its depths. These findings have not only raised concerns about the potential health risks posed by these substances, but have also highlighted the need for increased safety measures and further research into the implications of these dangerous discoveries. One of the most concerning radioactive findings in the Grand Canyon has been the discovery of naturally occurring uranium deposits within the canyon's rock formations. Uranium, a heavy metal that is both radioactive and toxic, has the potential to pose significant health risks to humans and wildlife when ingested or inhaled in the form of dust or particles. The presence of uranium deposits in the canyon raises concerns about the potential exposure of visitors, park staff, and wildlife to this hazardous material. In addition to uranium, researchers have also detected elevated levels of radon gas in certain areas of the canyon. Radon is a radioactive gas that is released from the decay of uranium and other radioactive elements found in rocks and soil. When inhaled, radon can increase the risk of lung cancer, particularly among individuals who are exposed to high levels of the gas over extended periods. The presence of radon gas in the canyon has led to calls for increased monitoring and the implementation of safety measures to protect the health of those who live, work, or visit the area. The discovery of radioactive materials within the Grand Canyon has also raised questions about the potential environmental impacts of these substances. For example, the leaching of uranium and other radioactive elements into the canyon's water sources could have serious consequences for the health of aquatic ecosystems and the wildlife that depends on them. Furthermore, the erosion of canyon walls containing radioactive materials could lead to the release of radioactive particles into the air, potentially contaminating surrounding areas and posing risks to human and environmental health. These dangerous discoveries have sparked debates about the responsibility of scientists, policymakers, and the public in addressing the risks posed by radioactive materials within the canyon. Some argue that increased safety measures, such as the installation of warning signs and the implementation of regular monitoring programs, are necessary to protect the health of those who visit or work in the canyon. Others call for a more cautious approach to development and tourism in the area to minimize the potential for human exposure to radioactive substances. The presence of radioactive materials in the Grand Canyon has also highlighted the need for further research into the origins and distribution of these substances within the canyon's geological formations. By gaining a better understanding of the processes that have led to the accumulation of these hazardous materials, scientists can help to inform strategies for managing and mitigating the risks they pose. This research may also yield valuable insights into the broader implications of radioactive materials in the environment and the potential threats they present to human health and the planet. In conclusion, the discovery of radioactive materials within the Grand Canyon is a stark reminder of the potential dangers that lie hidden within the Earth's depths. As we continue to explore and uncover the canyon's secrets, we must also confront the frightening reality of these hazardous substances and the risks they pose to human health and the environment. The Grand Canyon's diverse range of ecosystems, each with its own unique array of plant and animal life, has long fascinated scientists and nature enthusiasts alike. Recent discoveries have shed light on previously unknown aspects of these ecosystems, revealing surprising interactions between species and their environments that challenge our understanding of the natural world. One such discovery is the intricate web of relationships between plants, animals, and microorganisms within the canyon's soil. Researchers have found that these complex interactions play a critical role in maintaining the health and stability of the canyon's ecosystems. For example, certain fungi form symbiotic relationships with plant roots, helping them absorb nutrients and water from the soil, while bacteria break down organic matter and recycle nutrients back into the ecosystem. These interactions not only promote the growth and survival of individual species, but also contribute to the overall functioning of the canyon's ecosystems. Another surprising discovery has been the complex relationships between predators and prey within the canyon's diverse habitats. In some cases, scientists have observed unexpected instances of cooperation and mutualism between species that were once thought to be adversaries. For example, certain bird species have been found to work together with larger mammals, such as deer and bighorn sheep, to locate and share food resources. These cooperative behaviors not only enhance the survival of individual species, but also contribute to the stability of the canyon's food webs and overall ecosystem health. Researchers have also uncovered fascinating examples of plant-animal interactions within the canyon. Some plants have evolved unique strategies to attract pollinators and ensure their reproductive success, such as producing brightly colored flowers or emitting enticing scents. In other cases, plants have developed defense mechanisms, such as thorns or toxic compounds, to deter herbivores and protect themselves from being eaten. These intricate relationships between plants and animals highlight the incredible adaptations that have evolved in response to the challenges of life within the canyon's varied environments. The study of the Grand Canyon's aquatic ecosystems has also revealed surprising discoveries about the relationships between species and their environments. For instance, researchers have found that certain fish species have adapted to the canyon's challenging water conditions, such as fluctuating temperatures and water levels, by developing unique behaviors and physiological traits. These adaptations not only enable these species to survive in their harsh environments, but also play a crucial role in maintaining the balance of the canyon's aquatic ecosystems. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Grand Canyon's unknown ecosystems is the potential for the discovery of new species and the untapped potential they may hold. As scientists continue to explore the canyon's hidden depths, they are likely to encounter previously unknown organisms that possess unique adaptations and abilities. These discoveries may not only expand our understanding of the canyon's biodiversity, but also offer valuable insights into the potential applications of these organisms in fields such as biotechnology, medicine, and agriculture. The exploration of the Grand Canyon's unknown ecosystems has also raised important questions about the conservation and management of these fragile environments. As human activities, such as tourism, development, and climate change, increasingly threaten the canyon's ecosystems, there is a growing need to balance the desire for exploration and discovery with the responsibility to protect and preserve these unique habitats. The surprising interactions between species and their environments highlight the incredible complexity and resilience of the canyon's ecosystems and underscore the importance of ongoing research and conservation efforts. The Grand Canyon's unknown ecosystems offer a window into a world of surprising interactions and adaptations that challenge our understanding of the natural world. As we continue to explore the canyon's hidden depths, we are likely to uncover even more astonishing discoveries about the relationships between species and their environments, as well as the untapped potential that these organisms may hold. These revelations not only expand our knowledge of the canyon's incredible biodiversity, but also serve as a powerful reminder of the need to protect and preserve these fragile ecosystems for future generations to enjoy and learn from. As scientists continue to explore and uncover new discoveries in the Grand Canyon, there is an increasing need to consider the ethical implications and responsibilities that accompany such research. The delicate balance of the canyon's ecosystems and the potential impacts of human activities on its inhabitants and environment necessitate a careful examination of the ethical considerations involved in scientific exploration and decision-making. One of the primary ethical considerations in conducting research in the Grand Canyon is the potential for harm to the canyon's ecosystems and the species that inhabit them. Researchers must balance the pursuit of knowledge with the responsibility to minimize any negative impacts on the environment and its inhabitants. This may involve adopting sustainable research practices, such as using non-invasive sampling methods, limiting the disturbance of habitats, and adhering to strict protocols for the handling and disposal of hazardous materials. Another important ethical consideration is the potential for exploitation of the canyon's natural resources and the discoveries made within its depths. As new species and valuable materials are discovered, there is a risk that these resources may be exploited for commercial gain, at the expense of the canyon's ecosystems and cultural heritage. Scientists have a responsibility to ensure that their research is conducted in a manner that respects and preserves the canyon's unique resources, rather than contributing to their depletion or degradation. The potential impacts of scientific research on the canyon's indigenous communities must also be considered. The Grand Canyon holds significant cultural and spiritual importance for many Native American tribes, and the exploration of the canyon's depths may uncover artifacts or remains that are of historical or religious significance. It is essential that researchers engage in meaningful consultation with indigenous communities and respect their rights, beliefs, and traditions when conducting research in the canyon. The sharing of scientific knowledge and discoveries is another important ethical consideration. While the pursuit of knowledge and understanding is a core objective of scientific research, it is also essential that the benefits of this research are shared equitably with the communities and stakeholders who are most directly affected by the canyon's ecosystems and resources. This may involve engaging in collaborative research efforts, ensuring that the results of studies are disseminated widely and in accessible formats, and fostering public awareness and appreciation of the canyon's unique ecosystems and cultural heritage. Finally, the ethical implications of research in the Grand Canyon must also address the broader societal and environmental challenges that the canyon faces, such as climate change, habitat destruction, and resource exploitation. Researchers have a responsibility not only to contribute to the understanding of these challenges, but also to advocate for policies and actions that will help to protect the canyon and its ecosystems for future generations. As scientists continue to uncover new discoveries in the Grand Canyon, it is essential that they carefully consider the ethical implications and responsibilities that accompany their research. This involves balancing the pursuit of knowledge with the need to minimize harm to the canyon's ecosystems, respecting the rights and beliefs of indigenous communities, ensuring the equitable sharing of the benefits of research, and addressing the broader societal and environmental challenges that the canyon faces. By embracing these ethical considerations, researchers can help to ensure that the Grand Canyon's unique ecosystems and cultural heritage are preserved and protected for generations to come.